Okay, let's see. Okay, let me start with the student organizations again. There's three of them. Um, Alpha Phi Sigma is the National Honor Society. Um, I'm a member of that. We did a career fair this semester. Uh, Took a lot of time. It was very strenuous. And what else do we do? I believe if we weren't so busy with that, we could have done a national conference. You know, every year there's one for Alpha Phi Sigma. There's the American Criminal Justice Society organization, where most of them they do CSI work. Um, they also go to their own convention every year. Um, they do marksmanship, it's just shooting range. What else? And then there's the Innocence Project one, more like lawyer work. You know, it's volunteer. And of course, all these organizations. I mean, there's fundraising and things like that. You have to plan activities here on campus. Do you have any questions about the kind of classes you have to take?
Yes, what kind of courses did you take?
Okay, you have to do your basics, which is like English, math, all that, science, 8 hours of science, 6 hours of math, um, English, your liberal arts electives, but your core classes. Have you ever been to their criminal justice website online at UTA?
No, ma'am.
Well, they'll give you a much more detailed list of the kind of core courses you have to take. And then from there, you get to choose electives. And sometimes the topics for the electives vary by semester. So it's pretty interesting. Some of the topics you get to take, like organized crime, one. Some of your core courses are like you have to take a corrections course, um, research methods where you kind of you ask yourself a question and you try to research it. You know, like what's the fear of crime, that kind of stuff.
Is it hard?
Mm, Well, everything's gonna require some type of work. So, for a lot of the social sciences and political science, any liberal arts, a lot of writing is required. So you'll be writing papers, reading. A lot of teachers ask to read extra books aside. Um,
No.
Depends what you consider difficult. But, so, yeah. So anything else? Is that all?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you, Sulema.
Thank you.
Alright guys, before we get started, or Mr. Saket talks to you guys, just wanted to tell you guys, have you guys ever heard of the Maverick Promise? Anyone?
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Let me, so you guys know, the new students, what the Maverick Promise basically says is that if your family makes under $65,000 a year, and I know that a lot of you guys qualify for that in itself. If your family makes under $65,000 a year, the university is going to pay for your fall and your spring tuition, the whole tuition, if you decide to go to UTA, okay? And I know a lot of you guys have concerns regarding finances, money to go to college, but this is not going to be relevant anymore. Okay, so if you want to go to UTA, you can go to UTA. It's going to be all covered. Okay, because every single one of you guys qualify for the MABS promise. All right, so just keep that in the back of your head as you move on, as you approach your college career. Okay. It's called the Maverick Promise, and you can find more information about it online too. Okay?
Ben,
Yeah.
what if me and Suleima decide to attend UTA? Is everything going to be paid for or no?
You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys qualify for the Maverick Promise. Do your parents make more than $65,000 a year? Do you know?
No.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. You guys are from a rural area, definitely, and they don't make that certain amount of money, so you would qualify. So.
Do you apply for something or what?
Financial
or
aid.
that's with their FAFSA?
It's with the FAFSA.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's all with the FAFSA. Everything you do, like finances wise, financial aid is gonna be through FAFSA. And then you guys make sure that you call them and ask them that they have received everything that they need for your financial aid. Okay?
Okay.
Did you guys receive our FAFSA?
The FAFSA goes to the financial aid people, but we can check on that for you. I'm saying make sure that you call them yourself and make sure that they have received it on their end. Because it doesn't go to us, it goes to the financial aid office.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. I'm going to have Mr. Saket talk to you guys a little bit, and then he's going to go over some math instructions with y'all, okay?
Okay.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
Good.
So I believe this is the last video conference for this year, and then I hope to see you during summer, like during few of the courses like I teach is like pre-calculus and engineering. I guess I've taught both the courses to Zulema. Right, Zulema?
Yes, mister?
So this year, which course?
What did you say?
What would you like to study this year?
I don't know.
There's some software engineers, people that want to be software engineers.
Okay. Okay. So I've been informed that like few of you would like to become an engineer.
Rabbi.
Yeah, engineering is really a nice field. It's interesting. I mean, all fields are interesting. It doesn't matter. It all depends on your interest. But in engineering, like, you know, you can really challenge yourself, and there are many engineering wonders you can see around. Basically, anything and everything is like an engineering wonder. Like the video conference right now we are having, it's possible because of, you know, engineering. That's something called like communication technology or communications engineering. And in engineering also there are several disciplines like mechanical engineering, which deals with the automobile industries, or like, you know, building any machineries and all those things, heat transfer. Then civil engineering is like the construction. So if any one of you is interested in it, you can go for civil engineering. Then obviously you have computer science, then electrical engineering. And in that disciplines also there are several sub-disciplines. So once you are here, like for past 2 years, like during your summer sessions, like there is an like engineering research program, and like I usually teach that course. So where in that course, what I do is like, you know, I'll explain you few of like just give you an overview of engineering concepts, some of the very basic concepts, and then we do some projects, and then try to, you know, write it like technical writing, like how do you present your research or what you do. So engineering really it's a nice field. So you guys can definitely and as he was telling, like Maverick promise, if you can join the engineering school at UTA is really nice. It's good, so it will give you good exposure. So can you guys tell me some examples of engineering wonders, like any of them?
If you know anybody